I told you that with my service, you could have the relationship that you've always wanted? What if I told you that with my service, you could make more money? What if I told you that with my service, you could live up to your full potential? My name is Montina Myers-Galloway, owner and operator of Myers-Galloway Counseling. Over 40 million adults in the United States experience symptoms of a mental illness each year. In fact, 70,000 people living right here in Charlotte report that their own mental health declined over the past month. What contributes greatly to the stigma of mental illness is the shame and the unrealistic idea that we can handle life all on our own. At Myers-Galloway Counseling, we're built on the philosophy of connecting, walking, and healing. With thousands of hours spent with clients, what we hear the most is that they feel stuck. We provide a safe space for clients to find the path to true connection. And although the simplest task of walking is the easiest way to stay healthy in life, we take each step alongside clients so that they end up at their ultimate destination. And finally, healing. We teach clients that their healing comes when they have invaluable insight about themselves. So I shared with you earlier the number of adults in the Charlotte area who have reported symptoms of a mental illness over the past month. But what about those too ashamed to seek help? Our goal is to become the resident therapist for businesses right here in Charlotte through workshops and seminars. We'd like to create awareness about this issue and make it easier for those who are too ashamed to seek help. So what we ask of you tonight is access to individuals and community collaborators who understand the global impact of mental illness. Thank you, Montina Myers-Galloway.
Who are your customers? Are your customers individuals, or you mentioned something about sort of corporate or business setting?
Yes, so our main customers are individuals and couples between the ages of 50, but we like to reach them through our collaborations with businesses.
And there are a lot of folks who would provide mental health counseling. Mm-hmm. How are your services, or what makes your background unique that you're different from the others?
Yeah, so in my previous life, I was in corporate environment for a very long time, and I learned quickly that you don't always have the space to process these things. And so what also makes us unique is that we offer online education and wellness tools for our clients.
So did you ask for referrals for dollars?
So we're asking for referrals that lead to dollars.
Okay, I get that, but all referrals won't lead to dollars. So what's your value proposition?
So our value proposition is the online education wellness tool. We also access customers via online marketing, Facebook, and Google+.
So what kind of revenue do you project?
Mm-hmm. So we've been open since 2016, and last year we grossed about $30,000. And with the addition of staff within the next 2 years, we plan to reach revenues of $200,000.
And you base that on?
So right now I'm a one-man band. So I've done over 1,000 sessions with 175 clients, and with the addition of 2 staff members, that number can be doubled.
You mentioned compelling clients to come that are too ashamed to come. How are you proposing to do that other than hitching onto the back of that pamper service and then you just got a back room?
Absolutely. I think simply breaking the ice in those environments that it's not acceptable or it's not talked about.
In terms of, you mentioned referrals and from this group as well. How do you anticipate growing? So your growth right now, you said, is based on getting more people, but accessing the number of clients. Just talk more about how you're going to go about doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. So right now we're in the process of being credentialed with one of the largest insurance agencies here in Charlotte. So that's one where we'll acquire clients, and also through networking events like this.
Is there a particular demographic that you're looking to serve?
Well, I think that mental health in general, it can be overlooked at one point until it becomes too late. So there is no particular demographic that we're looking to work with. We enjoy working with clients from all walks of life, between the ages of 20 and 50, those struggling with anxiety and depression.
That was going to be my question. So it sounds like anxiety, depression
Yes.
is where you're focused in on, not trauma or other things.
Well, that tends to be a layered question. So anxiety tends to stem from other issues such as trauma.